For the past 18 months, there have been some prophecies that I've been making. One of the prophecies being the generation of a disease that is almost similar to COVID-19. I have said it over and over again. And if there is a time that we need to pray, this is the time. I think I mentioned several times and said the world will be placed in a lockdown once again. We don't need the world to be in a lockdown. As much as we don't need the world to be in a lockdown, we need to pray and stand against this. All these diseases are being generated. They're being generated and they are being manufactured by China. China is manufacturing those things. That's how they want to show power. That's how they want to show power. They show power by generating various diseases. So we thank God that these things are we thank God that these things are still in the growth phase. As these things are still in the growth phase, we have the power to overturn them as children of God. We have the power to pray. We don't need the world to go into another lockdown. We don't need to lose millions and millions of lives, because but now they want to clear two generations: the young generation, which is the future, and also the elderly population. So if we don't rise up in prayer, much more damage will be done. Much more damage will be done. So we need to stand up and rise up in prayer. And still in areas of prayer, we also need to pray. This is a year that will have a number of plagues upon the face of earth, different sicknesses, most of them targeting children. We need to pray. This is a year that will be filled with a lot of battles, country to country, going into arms. We need to stand up and pray for that. We need to pray. We have to seriously stand in prayer. We also need to pray because as we enter into the year, as we are already in the year 2025, there are still 2 off-season thunderstorms that shall sweep across southern Africa, some parts of Sudan, Kenya, Nigeria, Madagascar, going to places like Indonesia. All those places, there will be mass life losses. We need to pray. We also need to place Kenya in our prayers. We need to place Kenya in our prayers as we enter into the year. There will be a lot of terrorist attacks. Let us pray for that, and let us also pray for Mozambique, because their battles and all the things that are happening in Mozambique will soon start spreading in surrounding countries, something that we don't need at the present moment. This war can cripple Southern Africa. We need to pray. We need to pray for that. We need to pray for that. Also, in the United States of America, we have to include the USA in prayers. There will be attacks that will be targeted towards the president. You will have a torrid time of attacks that will be leveled towards his governance. So let us pray and let us continue praying. Let us continue praying. It shall be well. Also, as back here in Zimbabwe, there are a number of things that we need to pray for. For the past years, the last past disaster, it was several years ago. So there are two notable accidents that will happen early in the year. Number one is I don't know whether it's, but I'm seeing students in a bus. The bus veering out of the road, bringing trees down, and the bus will end in something like a gorge. And I'm seeing a mass burial of students if we don't pray. Let us kindly include our children in prayers. Let us cover them in prayers. You don't know whether it's my child, it's your child, it's your neighbor's child, it's your sister's child who will be involved in this. So it is very important when you hear these messages, as the world is full of disbelief. If you hear this message, take it upon yourself, pray and cover everyone who matters to you, because the world is still in denial mode. Whenever the word is said, they come out and they begin to dispute and say whatever they say. Don't be part of them. Whenever you hear a word, just for the benefit of doubt, make it your point to pray. Let us learn to pray, and let us learn to bring Skama Sunda. My sister, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your young brother is doing extremely well. God bless you. I'll call you and we'll talk. God bless you. So we need to pray. We have to pray, children of God, as I have mentioned. And also there is a bus accident that will involve two buses. There's a picture that I once posted on Facebook with 3 bus operators. One was involved in an accident of 3 buses. Now there are 2 buses that are going to be involved in one accident. I'm seeing an accident that is going to claim close to 60, 70 people from both buses. So we need to pray and cover our people in prayer. The issue is not for the prophecies to be fulfilled, but the issue is for God to prevent his people from perishing. So we need to pray. We need to cover our people. We need to cover each and every person. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much.